Somewhere between not wanting anyone and not wanting to be alone, I met someone who changed the math on that entirely. There's a community garden 2 blocks from my apartment. I started going there because the rent on my thoughts was too high, and I needed somewhere to put my hands. Damp soil, the kind that gets under your nails and stays there. I like that. Proof I'd done something real with a day. I noticed her because she measures everything in footsteps. Not with a tape measure, not with her eyes. Footsteps. She paced out a row for seeds, lips moving slightly, counting under her breath. 11 steps. Always 11. I never asked why 11. Some things you just let be. Her name was Iris. She had a scar along her left forearm, thin and silver, the kind that's old enough to have stopped telling its story out loud. I had one too. Different place, different story, same silence around it. We didn't talk about them. We talked about tomatoes. There was a week in late October where the light came in low and gold over the raised beds, and everything smelled like turned earth and something faintly metallic, like rain that hadn't arrived yet. She handed me a trowel without being asked. I took it without saying thank you. It felt like a whole conversation. The flashback I carry from before her is this. Someone once told me I was too much to love quietly, that I needed too much space, too much reassurance, too much. I believed it for longer than I should have. I built a smaller version of myself and called it growth. But Iris paced out 11 footsteps every single time, and nobody told her that was strange, and she never apologized for it. One afternoon, I miscounted a row and planted everything crooked. I expected to feel embarrassed. Instead, she just walked it off beside me, 11 steps, and said the crooked ones grow just as well. She wasn't talking about the garden. I didn't fall for her in a moment. It was slower than that. It was the accumulation of trowels handed over without ceremony, of standing close enough to share warmth on cold mornings without making it a thing, of her humming something in perfect fourths while she worked, low and steady, like a frequency the body recognizes before the mind does. The risk I took was small and enormous at the same time. One evening I stayed after she left, and I replanted my crooked row, straight this time. And then I pulled it up again and put it back crooked. Because she was right, and because I wanted to stop correcting myself into something more acceptable. I told her that the next week, just that I'd replanted the row and then undone it. She looked at me for a long moment, then paced 11 steps down the path and back, and said she does that with words sometimes. Writes them, deletes them, writes them again exactly the same. We are both people who have been told we take up the wrong kind of space. And we found each other in a garden where everything is given room to grow sideways if it needs to. I don't know what this is yet. I know the metallic smell before rain. I know 11 footsteps. I know a scar that doesn't need explaining. I know that the bravest thing I've done this year wasn't loud or dramatic. It was leaving the row crooked and letting someone see it.